Our brain is wired to find what we believe, right? So if we are believing it's not possible, I'm going to be stuck in financial lack for the rest of my life, and that's just the way the world is, then as you live your life, you're only going to see the evidence that that is true. So in order to believe a new belief and even open up the possibility of believing a new belief, you have to start to look for the evidence. You have to start to think it, and then you will find it, even if you don't believe it to be true yet. And the seed that I will plant for you to help you start to do that is this. And that is, there is somebody in the world who has faced every single challenge you faced and has overcome it and has broken free from it and has found their way to abundance. And it doesn't mean that there's something innately wrong with you if you haven't done it yet, right? Don't take it that way. The way that I want you to take it is that you are 100% capable of overcoming whatever challenges you're currently facing, of changing whatever your current situation is, and stepping into your next level of abundance, because there are other people in the world who were just as smart as you, just as qualified as you, had even more disadvantages than you, and they were able to do it too. And you have 100% of the capability to do that once you begin to crack the door open to seeing how it's possible.
Can you share like what happens when someone truly aligns their identity with their financial goal or goals?
Yeah. Yeah, magic happens. One of the biggest things that I found is the core foundational relationship with money changes. So many of my clients that I've worked with, they come to me having a fear of their money, afraid to check their bank account, afraid to manage their money, not wanting to look at it, not wanting to see the situation. And once we do the deep internal work, they're ready to do that work. They're ready to look at their money and be in control of it. And then what happens as a result is they actually discover that managing their money is fun. And that's the biggest transformation that I see, is they go from being afraid of looking at their money to being in control of their money and having fun with it, because it's with your money that you get to create your reality. In fact, it's such a powerful tool of manifestation. So once you are in control of it and then you do know how to manage it, that's when you're able to use it to manifest whatever you want to manifest. So that's one key thing that I often see at the core foundational level. Another thing that I see is when you do the deep internal work, you're able to stay tapped into the energy of abundance and the identity of abundance, no matter what's happening with your bank account. So I've had clients that were in constant money stress all the time, whether their bank accounts were high or low, or they just felt they were like they're on this emotional roller coaster of feeling abundant and then feeling super stressed. And it was just exhausting having this constant money weight weighing them down and lingering in the back of their mind. But then after doing this deep internal work, what happens is you develop deep self-trust, self-love, and self-confidence in your ability to be the creator of your reality, to be the one in control of your life. So even if your bank account gets low and you're feeling stressed about money, instead of reacting in a fear state and taking a bunch of crazy action and applying for 20 jobs and stressing out and calling somebody and asking to borrow money and spending days freaking out and wasting lots of mental and emotional energy, instead, what happens is they respond in a grounded, solid, confident way, and they feel confident in themselves and their ability to maintain their abundance, their ability to take the next steps to figure it out, their ability to be in control, and they're able to ride through that and come back out the other side even more abundant than they were before.